Welcome back. So today I'm going to update you guys on my reading so far for BookTubeAthon 2017, and it's day one. So right at midnight last night, I waited. So I had to work today, okay? I had to get up really early this morning to go to work. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that much reading done last night, but I ended up staying up a little late so I could read a little, because I knew if I didn't, then I would be really upset with myself. So yeah, I really wanted to. I wanted to be able to start right as soon as it went. So I did. So I stayed up to about 12:30. I could only read about 30 minutes just because, again, I had to get up and go to work this morning really early. And I almost didn't even wake up for work. I'm so tired. I'm still really tired, and I'm trying to keep myself awake so I can read. So yeah, this is great so far. I just finished dinner pretty much. It's more like a late lunch, but I don't know if I'm really gonna eat again because books and TV. I really want to watch a couple episodes of Bones tonight before I go to bed. And I don't have to get up early tomorrow, so I can stay up a little late. I don't have to go to work until late tomorrow, so that's good. Okay. So, right at midnight last night, I started reading The Winter's Curse by Marie Bukowski. I was able to finish all 3 books over the weekend, so I can start fresh for BookTubeAthon, especially since I have 8 books to read for the week. But I was really happy with myself. I was able to finish all the books that I wanted to before BookTubeAthon hit, and I did. And so I started this last night, right at midnight, and I got about 50 pages in, and then passed out. Yeah. And then I was able to take a break at work, so I read another, let's say like 20 or 30 pages, and then right after I got out of work, I had to wait around for a little bit, so I read another, I want to say like, I don't know, maybe like 10 pages, so, that. So right there, it's like, what, 90 pages? 70, 90 pages? Or 80, 90 pages, something like that. So yeah, I mean, not so bad so far. I have read a little bit more just because I've eaten. I ate Chipotle, so while I was eating, I read a little bit more. So I'm currently at 120 pages, or 121, chapter 17, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really good. It's really easy, fast-paced. I mean, that's the writing, so I'm able to just, like, fly through it, and I'm really liking that. And now that I'm done eating, I'm not working, I'm home, and I can just sit for a couple hours and read. The only thing I'm trying to think of is if I should go to the store and get snacks. Because I'm one of the people who actually like to read while I eat, or while I eat while I read. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow. Right after I finish eating, I just get into this kind of mess. Okay. So yeah, I'm one of the type of people who likes to eat and read at the same time. Just, just my habits. So I'm thinking about getting some snacks. But I have to go to the store to do that, and I don't really want to leave the house because I really want to read. And I'm really enjoying this. And I kind of want to finish this tonight, so I can start something new for tomorrow. I have 8 books planned. If I can finish this tonight, I want to try and read at least a book and a half a day. Well, at least a book a day, and then try to get in, try to get a little more each day of another book, so I can finish all 8 books. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I got the audiobook of The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which is on my TBR for this. So I'm thinking of reading that, like listening to that while I drive to and from work, and then maybe read some of it while I'm home. That might help. That might really help. So maybe I'll do that. And then I was thinking I was going to go to the bookstore today. I'm not. Thought about it, and I really want to read. And I do want to go to the bookstore and get books, but I'm just going to order those online because I don't want to leave the house. I want snacks, but I don't want to leave. I want books, but I don't want to leave. I have a problem. I don't want to go to work. That's for one thing. I wish I didn't have to work. so then I could just sit and just read and do what I want to, but I can't. At least this week isn't as stressful as any of the other weeks. I have, some time to read each day, which I'm really happy with. So, yeah. This is so good. I'm really, really happy with where I'm at so far. I'm really liking the characters and the story. I think it's really good. It's just all about this girl. Her name is Kestrel, and she's a daughter of a general, or the general, if, I guess he's the only general I know of, but apparently he's got a reputation. He's really good. Yeah, she's a daughter of a general, and it's just pretty much like they're of a race called Valorian or something like that, and they took over another race, the Hanari. They took over their I don't want to say kingdom. It's not kingdom. They took their land from them. They made them slaves, stuff like that. And her father's well known for that. And then she ends up going to the market one day, and she meets this one Hanari, or she sees him. He's being auctioned off as a slave, and she just buys him. And she buys him, she pays a pretty steep price for him. She just decides to, just get him. And now, right now where I'm at, they're sort of friends, kind of. He has his secrets. She doesn't know everything about him, and you're starting to learn them as you go. And you're starting, I really like Kestrel, and I really like Arden, however you say his name. Yeah, I really like this, and I like the other characters. And what I really like is that her father, even though he's a general and he's got this, reputation as this brutish man, he takes what he wants, he's a, yeah, I can't talk. I like the fact that he seems like a good father. He wants the best for his daughter. Him and his daughter have a kind of good relationship, and I kind of like that. It's not he's overbearing, or he's you do what I want you to do when I tell you to do it, and if you don't, then I'll punish you, kind of thing. I really like that he's not like that. She's pretty, she's a strategist, and he listens to her no matter, with everything she says. He's always willing to listen to her, and I love that about this. And I know her father isn't a good man, okay? I know that, but I like that, okay? I just like the fact that they have a pretty good relationship. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. That's what I'm reading today. I don't know if I'm going to pick up another book, or I don't know what I'm going to do. What I can tell you is that I'm not going to be making daily updates. I thought I'd just do a few updates here and there, but I'm not going to be making daily ones. I just don't have the time, don't really have the drive to do it, and I feel like every day I'm probably going to tell you the same thing. I picked up this book, I read this book. I picked up this book, I read this book. I don't really need to tell you guys that every single day. So what I'm going to do is every few days, I'll just make an update. And then I'll wrap everything up at the very end. Who knows? I might totally turn back, go back on this and do daily updates. I don't want to. I don't have time to. So, no, I'm not going to make daily updates. I'll probably do every other day, make an update and tell you what I've read so far and how it was, kind of thing. So, yeah. So, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this update for BookTubeAthon Day 1. Let me know in the comments below if you're participating, what books you're reading, stuff like that. And, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Happy reading!